della città.
101.2.
Small Talk with Sophie Bennett
and Sean Bell. Good morning and welcome to Small Talk on a beautiful autumn day here.
Yeah, it's almost good afternoon actually, isn't it? Because it's lunchtime.
It is. Well, it is. It's past midday, so it's good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Are you hungry?
Ooh, I can hold out for an hour.
Yeah, I'm starving.
I'm gonna feed on good conversation and great music.
Oh gosh. You intellectual, you. No, I'm going to feed on food, I think.
I'm going to feed on food.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the sanest thing to do. Oh, by the way, before I forget, do remember if you want to start an English course that you can come to Bennett Languages in Via Parmino Togliatti, Civitavecchia.
Yes,
I'll be waiting for
you're still accepting new students?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The season is still early now, and the sun's still shining. So, I think a lot of students are still in a summer state of mind. So, I think when the sun goes, people come rolling in.
I think students, university students, if you're listening out there, you've got Erasmus to think of. Yeah. Erasmus applications will be coming up at the end of the year. Time to brush up on your English, get your level up. Might be a good idea.
When's the deadline for Erasmus?
Generally sort of around January, February. So
okay,
depends on the university.
Don't leave it to the last minute.
Yeah.
There is nothing worse than having students coming saying, I've got an interview tomorrow and I need to get my level from elementary to advanced or to an IELTS 6.5 by next week. Okay, so think ahead, do plan.
Think ahead to your Christmas holidays too. You want that, week in London.
Oh, yes, please.
So wouldn't it be nice to, go there, being able to speak the lingo?
Oh, wouldn't it just? Anyway, we're not talking about learning English today. We're talking about the World Food Day, which was the 16th of October, and it's actually also World Food Week. So we'll be talking about all aspects of that.
And music-wise, we are featuring Goldfrapp today, and we're going to be listening to tracks from the new album The Tales of Us, as well as tracks from their glorious pop past as well.
Beautiful. Yeah. So, Sean, you've got an interesting article there, haven't you?
Exactly. I was reading from one of the Guardian blogs this week. Has Italy lost its passion for pasta? Maybe you want to translate that?
Translate, as I think to be the in-house interpreter. L'articolo che Sean ha trovato nel Guardian era Italia ha perso la sua passione per la pasta. Whoa.
Oh, Sylvia's shaking her head.
Yes.
Not in this radio station.
Not in this radio station, but in fact it seems to be true generally. Do tell us more.
Okay, the news that Italians are eating less pasta, consumption has dropped from 40 kilos to 31 kilos per family per year.
Ok, traduco che
according to the Wall Street Journal.
Ok, secondo Wall Street Journal, che hanno analizzato il consumo di pasta è caduto scesa da 40 kg a persona all'anno?
Per famiglia,
scusami, per famiglia all'anno a 31 kg, che è quasi 25% di calo. Sono tanti. Allora, perché? Why are Italians eating less pasta?
Well, the reasons are changes in work practices. Okay, you can't always take 2 hours off for lunch and go and have a big meal at lunchtime. A lot more people are sort of eating on the run.
Ok, allora la famiglia non ha più tempo perché tutti lavorano, le mamme lavorano, come sappiamo, non c'è tempo di prendere 2 ore per fare un bel piatto di pasta.
And also the incursion of foreign foods. It says sushi in particular.
Oh, e poi l'arrivo dei cibi stranieri, particolarmente sushi. It's true. I mean, how many times have you seen on Facebook, oh, voglio di sushi? No? E che tutti che mettono le foto del sushi sulla pagina del Facebook. It's true, isn't it?
And the third reason, fear of weight gain.
Paura di ingrassare.
According to a Nielsen survey, the percentage of women aged between 26 and 30 who believe pasta is fattening increased by 26% in the last 4 years.
Gosh, what a strange analysis. Piccola traduzione. Allora, percentuale delle donne
We're full of useless facts
Sì,
today.
questo è molto interessante. Allora, le percentuali delle donne tra 26 anni e 30 anni che credono che la pasta ti fa ingrassare che bella interpretazione, ha aumentato da 26%.
Ma non è vero.
26%. Quanti anni hai, Silvia? How old are you?
No, dai, non si
No.
dice.
Not on air.
Not on air, not on air.
Just hold the number up. Write the number on a piece of
So,
paper.
l'ha
and hold it
scritto
up.
su un pezzo di carta. Lo vedete? Can you see?
Yeah!
Ok, no, forse è vero. Comunque carboidrati, carbohydrates.
Ma la
Carbohydrates.
nutrizionista che viene qui il giovedì dice che la pasta va mangiata.
Yes, but you have to burn it off. Yeah.
When you eat it, though, that's important.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you eat it at night, then
No, è meglio
Yeah.
a pranzo, sempre
Yeah.
meglio
Ok.
a pranzo.
Ok.
Non scondita ma condita, perché aiuta ad assimilare i carboidrati, ovvero fare una pasta con un sugo, la pasta con le verdure, mai mangiare la pasta in bianco. Lo so,
Yeah,
però
every
pensano che,
But
che è
people
dimagrante.
do.
Really, do
Yeah.
they? Ugh. I think I might give that to my dog.
Invece
maybe.
fa male e fa ingrassare di più, perché solo i carboidrati, solo
Yeah.
gli amidi rimangono più pesanti da digerire.
Okay, I remember when I was in Japan, that they used to, the sumo wrestlers used to train first, then eat, and then rest. So they accumulated all the fat, basically. So it's true what you're saying, Sean. If you eat pasta at lunchtime, fine, because you can burn it off, si brucia.
Sì.
Instead, if you eat it at night, it just sits and turns into fat.
yeah.
Yeah.
I carboidrati sono la benzina del nostro corpo che ci permette di andare avanti nella giornata.
Our fuel. Our
smiling.
fuel.
Ooh.
She's not giving up her
She's an
pasta.
expert.
Mangiate la pasta a pranzo.
Eat your
Italiani.
pasta at lunchtime. Oh, well, everyone's
Pasta
sitting,
power.
listening
Power
at
to
home.
the pasta.
And it's cheap. Really cheap.
Ah, is it cheap though? Is it
Yeah.
cheap? Hasn't the price of pasta gone up? Non è aumentato il prezzo della pasta in questi 2 anni? Mi ricordo c'era sì, il grano in generale nel mondo, credo che
Yeah.
il prezzo
Proprio in generale, però
Yeah.
rimane sempre un piatto economico
Yeah.
e sostanzioso.
But the interesting thing, Italians are eating less pasta, but foreigners are eating more.
There you go. So
Yeah.
the pasta is being exported. Gli stranieri stanno mangiando di più. Infatti è vero. In England è molto chic, no?
Oh,
La
in
pasta.
1987 in the UK, British people consumed 53 million pounds worth of pasta. Pounds is in sterling pounds.
Okay.
And by 2009, that had risen to 282 million.
Oh my God. Do I have to translate that? Okay, ha aumentato tanto.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot. 5 times.
Yeah, allora faccio una
Yeah.
di quelle interpretazioni un po' quando leggi i sottotitoli e dici oh no, good.
We're got to go to
Saved by the Bell.
We're got to go to commercial, and when we come back, we will have some music.
Pubblicità.
Radio Stella Città.
Rimanete con noi. Stay with us.
Restez avec nous.
Radio Stella Città.
Centro Stampa Romano, le migliori tecnologie di stampa per quotidiani e periodici, in rotativa, colori e bianco e nero, per qualsiasi tiratura, per tutti i progetti grafici, passo dopo passo, ideazione e realizzazione di qualsiasi tipo di prodotto editoriale. Centro Stampa Romano, siamo a Roma in via Alfana 39, perché l'editoria da noi è di casa.
Se stai cercando l'armonia e il benessere, ora lo puoi trovare a Civitavecchia, in via Apollodoro 100.
Erboristeria Armonia della dottoressa Fabiola Pietroni.
Erboristeria Armonia, in via Apollodoro 100. Per info 366 10 70 836.
Regalati un mondo di benessere.
La radio che c'è in diretta, Radio Stella Città, in FM e web.
I felt to come, I played a word to my life. The amber shames of sunset dance on the wall. As the pulse and no bone, no sign of you there. In the endlessness, two worlds looking back at me now. seen the winter lights on the lane. I want to swim your silver black skin to the floor. On lava moons, a song of who's playing loud. The day you came, they took your leave, they renounced. Took your right, your life, your heart can wait forever. Oh, I've never seen the winter lights on the lake. I've never seen the winter lights on the lake. I want to swim your silk black skin to the floor. On the lava moons, a song of hooves playing.
That is the beautiful voice of Alison Goldfrapp from the band Goldfrapp. The track is called Alva. It is from the album Tales of Us, was released in September. I have been playing it non-stop.
It's absolutely beautiful, yeah. Absolutely beautiful. My compliments on your choice today.
So, we're going to be playing more tracks from that album and also sort of some of Goldfrapp's older material. And we're talking about International Food Week.
Yeah, and a little bit more about the World Food Day. And what
World Food Day.
Yeah, the World Food is the same. Well, it's not the same. It is the week and the day. Anyway, the objectives of World Food Day are to encourage attention to agricultural food production, encourage economic and technical cooperation among developing countries, encourage the participation of rural people, and heighten public awareness, a consapevolezza of the problem of hunger in the world, il problema della fame nel mondo. Questi sono i motivi per World Food Day. Also to strengthen international and national solidarity in the fight against hunger, malnutrition and poverty. Per fortificare la solidarietà internazionale e nazionale nella lotta contro la fame, malnutrizione e la povertà. So all in very good causes there. And in fact, Italy has funded some programs for World Food Week in Africa, and they're helping small farmers create small businesses, which would be sustainable food, which is the main theme for this year.
Sustainable food.
Yes, sustainable food systems for food security and nutrition. In fact, there are imbalances, really. We're talking about, noi stiamo parlando di che la pasta ti ingrassa. In fact, we're very lucky we're in that situation to choose.
Mi intrometto.
Yeah.
Andrea dice che fa ingrassare molto.
Ok.
E Stefania, che sono i nostri ascoltatori, dice che invece la mangia solo 3 volte a settimana proprio perché fa ingrassare.
Oh, there you go. So
Quindi e la mangiano comunque in linea generale una volta, cioè se Stefania 3 volte a settimana, Andrea comunque una volta al giorno.
Okay, but if you're doing exercise, then you do burn it off. I mean, cyclists, for example, will burn it off. But I suppose if you've got a sedentary lifestyle, if you're sitting in an office and you're not moving around, you're in front of a computer, then I suppose it would. But then any food would, I suppose, wouldn't it?
Well, exactly, but particularly your carbohydrates. And I think, a lot of people have a carbohydrate-heavy diet. And I think it's the proportions, really. Sort of eat more vegetables and less carbohydrate.
Yeah,
but you need the carbohydrate, though.
What is the average portion, Sylvia? La porzione media for a plate of pasta?
Ma 70-80 grammi.
Ok.
70-80 grams.
Sì,
Okay.
poi dipende, c'è chi mangia 60, c'è chi mangia un etto
I
di
eat
pasta.
about a double of that.
Quanto
Yeah, I love pasta. I really do. I really, really do.
Poi c'è tipo Andrea, un nostro ascoltatore che ci sta ascoltando in questo momento, che dice: io però oltre alla pasta mangio anche il pane e la pizza insieme. E allora
wow.
sì che fa ingrassare, Andrea.
Mr. Carbo.
Well, that's the thing. If you're going to have pasta, then don't eat the bread. Or you're going to have bread, don't eat the pasta.
I've got some very interesting facts about what people eat all over the world, because connected to World Food Week and World Food Day, there has been a project, The Hungry Planet, where two people, Peter Menzel and Faith D'Aluisio, travelled around the world documenting what the typical family eat in different countries all over the world. So maybe we'll come back to that. Have we got time for another song now, or we got something coming up now for a commercial break? No, have we got time to say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
We've got time. So, c'è stato il progetto Hungry Planet, la pianeta affamata. Queste coppie sono andate intorno al mondo per analizzare che cosa mangia la famiglia media in diversi paesi nel mondo, quanto spendono a settimana sul cibo e quale è la loro ricetta preferita. So, how much do they spend on average? What's their favorite recipe? And what do they eat generally? So
Italy, is it pasta?
Well, funny enough, let me have a look. It wasn't. Okay, they talked to the Manzo family of Sicily, in Sicilia. They spend $260 American a week.
Okay.
Ok, $260 americani a settimana. Allora, parlano their favorite food. I cibi preferiti are fish, pesce, pasta with ragu, hot dogs, and frozen. I've been drinking again. Frozen fish sticks, I bastoncini.
Io pure mangio
Fish fingers.
Fish fingers.
Fish fingers.
Yeah, fish fingers. Can you fancy that? Okay, any comments on that? Okay.
Oh, yeah, comment about that.
Yeah, qualcuno vuole fare chiamare o metti qualcosa sulla pagina di Facebook. Qual è la vostra opinione? Questo è tipico di la famiglia media?
Ma su quello che mangiano in Inghilterra?
No, but this is Italy.
This is Italy. Sicilia.
Oh my
But
God.
the thing is here, I think, you take an average Italian family, but the thing about food in Italy is it really depends on the region.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, hot dogs are quite traditional for Sicily, aren't they, really? You know?
They are.
Yeah.
Ma non si può dire che gli hot dog. No, ragazzi, andiamo
Okay, there's going to be a revolution in the studio.
Yeah.
No. no.
Okay, give it. What was the average for Britain then?
So, Great Britain. Ok, stiamo parlando di quella che mangia la famiglia media. Ok, Great Britain. Food expenditure. They spend $253 American dollars. Che più o meno siamo lì. Favorite foods, i cibi preferiti sono, this is such a strange combination, avocado,
Yeah.
mayonnaise.
Okay.
Oh, avocado mayonnaise sandwich.
Yeah.
Prawn cocktail.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Chocolate fudge cake with cream. It speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ok, allora la torta di cioccolato con la panna.
I would have thought sticky toffee pudding, but anyway.
Well, you're not typical anyway.
Yeah.
Prawn cocktail. How do you translate prawn cocktail? Fatto con la maionese e il ketchup. Vero?
Prawn cocktail.
No. What's it made with? Mayonnaise?
I know what you do. What Thousand Island dressing?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it ketchup and mayonnaise?
I have a nasty feeling. I used to work in a restaurant, and that's what they used to put in it. Okay.
Oh
allora,
my God!
Allora, se
really?
I think so. Yeah. Se qualcuno sa qual è la ricetta per prawn cocktail, facci sapere perché è quello che è il cibo preferito dell'inglese. Do you think that's true? Is it representative? Question mark.
Ok.
Yeah. We're not convinced, are we?
I'm not convinced about. Where did you get these statistics from?
No, questo è proprio il progetto che hanno fatto. Hungry Planet.
Hungry Planet.
Yeah. Non siamo convinti. C'è molto di più. Have we got time now?
We've got. Well, we're just going into the news, but we'll find out what Hungry Planet says about a few more countries when we come back.
Yeah, about the French, for example.
The French, for example.
Yeah.
Yes.
Avete ascoltato Radio Stella Città News.
If you don't meet you, still without a blade of steam, you could love
Continuing with our gold frap theme today. That was Eat Yourself.
Okay, that's very much in theme, isn't
yeah.
it? Molto in tema.
From Goldfrapp's album from 2008, Seventh Tree.
Ok, ci sono grandi discussioni qui nello studio su quale differenza tra mangiare un panino con I bastoncini Findus dentro e...
No, yeah, because we just found out who are these people, Hungry World?
Yeah, the Hungry Project.
The Hunger Project? Or is
the
that
Hungry
the
Project.
Hungry Not like the Hunger Games.
No, I don't know what those are, but...
Okay. The Hungry Project, they...
Oh, sorry, it's the Hungry Planet.
The Hungry Planet.
Yeah, it's a project called the Hungry Planet.
The project called the Hungry Planet. Saying that Italians eat mostly fish fingers and hot dogs. Fish fingers and hot dogs. And I have to admit, though, you can't beat a good fish finger sandwich.
Yes, which means this... What is the difference between a fish finger sandwich and a calamari sandwich from Madrid?
No.
I think both would be great.
Anyway, guess what? Listen to this. This is unbelievable. Because now stiamo girando il mondo per vedere che cosa mangiano le diverse famiglie nei diversi paesi nel mondo. And we were asking about France, okay?
Okay. First of all, how much do they spend? Do they spend more than us?
They spend a lot more. Allora, let me see. In Italy, they spent $260 American.
So about 220 euros.
In Sicily, okay.
Okay.
In France, La France, $420.
Really?
Yeah. That's unbelievable. It's almost double. Maybe it's Paris. Who knows? I don't know. And what are they spending their money on? So che cosa spendono tutti questi soldi francesi? Let's find out. They spend it on tarts.
On tarts?
Yeah, they spend
really?
it on tarts.
Really?
On apricot tarts.
Apricot tarts.
Yeah.
Right.
Come si dice? Le tartine, forse. Le tartine di albicocca. And
that's an awful lot of tarts for $400 American dollars a
Not
week.
Not just that. That's for pudding anyway. That's for dessert. Poi, la pasta carbonara. Pasta carbonara. Yes.
Sì, immagino come la faranno.
Ok.
Non commento.
With cream,
There's a
probably.
little bit of anti-French
probably
prejudice coming in here.
Con la panna, probably.
Oh, surely.
Capito?
Yeah,
infatti, i nostri ascoltatori dicono che allora hanno detto.
We've had some very interesting messages come through on Facebook.
Sì, molto interessanti, non li possiamo ripetere letteralmente.
No.
No, però dicono il problema è che utilizzano molte salse. E poi la cosa simpatica è che sembra un tortino tipo il cibo dei gatti, perché lo presentano come tortini gelatinosi.
Okay, so French food, lots of tarts and a bit saucy.
Saucy tarts for the French.
Okay, also Thai
This is
food.
turning into carry on. This is turning into carry on cooking.
Also Thai food, okay?
Thai
Non
food.
sono le cravatte, okay? Thai food, Thai, from Thailand. So the
Okay.
French, funny enough, are not eating much French food, actually. Non mangiano molto cibo francese, mangiano cibo italiano, quello di Thailandia.
Does it say where this French family were from?
No, it doesn't, unfortunately. the Le Mois à Montreuil. Montreuil.
Non mi guardare,
Montreuil.
Right. Look that up on Google Maps.
Montreuil. Okay. All right. So I think that's enough to keep us going for the French. And there's one more which is fascinating. Greenland.
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 I would imagine lots of fish.
This is unbelievable. I'm surprised it's allowed, actually. They spend $270 a week, and their favourite foods, I cibi preferiti in Greenland is polar bear.
No.
Polar bear.
They eat polar bears.
Unbelievable. They eat polar bear in Greenland and they eat polar bear in Canada.
Ah.
Yeah, silence befell the studio.
Yeah, exactly. That's like eating.
Mi sono persa.
That's like eating whales.
Yeah, polar bear.
Not the country.
Sono
but
gli orsi
the
bianchi.
mammals.
Sì,
Yeah, in Groenlandia.
Groenlandia?
That one.
Ma mangiano gli orsi bianchi?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
È un po' in ritardo, Silvia. Comunque sta arrivando anche
perché stavo organizzando un po' di cose, mi ero persa.
Yeah. And also in Canada.
In Canada.
No.
Well,
no.
Yeah, but where in Canada? It wouldn't be Toronto.
No, in, oh dear, I have to pronounce this. The Melansons of Iqaluit, Nunavut territory.
Oh, okay, so Eskimos.
Yeah. But they also like extra cheese stuffed crust pizza. What a combination. Polar bear with pizza. Polar bear pizza.
Oh my God.
Honestly, it's unbelievable, isn't it? So there you go. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought?
Well, while we digest that information, I think we should have another song.
Yeah, I think we'll have just a couple of minutes of mourning here.
Exactly. We're quite upset. I think we need to raise the energy level. Yeah. This is Golf Rap, of course, and from their 2005 release, Ooh La La. It's from the album Supernature, the first single, Ooh La La.
Something to do with saucy tarts,
is it?
Oh,
saucy tarts, here we come.
Ooh La La, Ooh La La. That was great. Sounded a bit like T-Rex.
It's really T-Rex. The whole album, the Supernature album, is a real sort of full-on dance album with this really 70s glam rock kind of vibe to it.
Yeah. A bit nostalgic there.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The new album, though, we'll play another track later from Tales of Us. Very different, very cinematic. Almost, a friend described it as sort of like a modern Torch album. Lots of strings. Very, very wistful and very beautiful.
We were talking about what people eat all over the world. Some shocking news there. We're all quite flabbergasted.
We are. Now, according to what, a Hungry World, is it?
No, let's get this right. The Hungry Planet.
The Hungry Planet. Is that like the Lonely Planet?
It sounds like it, yeah.
Well, Hungry Planet should, go over and see Lonely Planet, and maybe they could have dinner together and they wouldn't be so lonely and hungry.
You've got a solution for everything, haven't you?
I know, I'm bringing people together. Hungry Planet say that Italians eat hot dogs and fish fingers, the French eat saucy tarts, and
carbonara.
And
the Canadians
eat polar bears.
And pizza. And pizza.
And pizza.
And pizza. And in Norway, I think it's the most expensive food bill in Norway. The average family weekly food bill is $730.
$730.
American dollars. Unbelievable. In Norvegia, la famiglia media spende $730 americani a settimana in cibo. Unbelievable. And what are their favourite foods? I cibi preferiti di loro sono mutton. Mutton, how do you say that? Montone si dice? La carne vecchia della pecora.
Montone.
Mutton in cabbage.
In Sardegna fanno dei piatti col montone.
Okay, montone in cabbage. Lasagna.
Buona.
And chocolate.
Buona.
That's not $730 worth there.
No, it's not. It sounds like kind of a sort of peasant food, doesn't it? Really?
But was it mutton dressed as lamb?
Oh, it could have been. Yes, you're right. Oh,
Boom, we'll be here all night. Please tip your waitress.
Okay, and there's some unbelievable facts here. Comunque, l'ultimo.
Last one. No, let's do two. Let's do China and let's do India.
Okay.
We'll go to different parts of the world.
Okay, China. Okay, what does the average family eat in China? Okay, so
This is the Dong family, isn't it?
This is the Dong family of Beijing.
The Dong family of Beijing. I hope you're listening.
David
Here's
Baldwin.
your moment.
Okay, so they spend in China. They spend $155 a week.
Okay,
so
a little less than Norway.
Yeah, spendono un po' di meno in Cina. Questa è la famiglia Dong. I cibi preferiti di loro sono il pork. With sweet and sour sauce.
Okay,
which is quite
sweet and sour.
Yeah,
sweet and sour pork.
Sweet and sour pork. So salsa, sweet and sour, dolce, agrodolce. Okay, so that's quite typical. No big surprises there. Coming from China. Neither are there surprises particularly coming from India. The only, comparable thing is that their average weekly food bill is $39.
My goodness.
$39 la settimana in rispetto a quelli di Norvegia che erano 730. Ok, e quelli d'Italia hanno detto 260.
Yeah.
So that's it. And their favorite dish are rice flakes, fiocchi di riso.
Okay.
That's their favorite recipe. So there we go. That's going round the world. Family food and family recipes around the world for National Food Week and National Food Day. Sylvia's looking at me in a rather quizzical way. A question, Sylvia.
Have we had more responses?
Yeah.
Sì, no, volevo dire che a Fabrizio piace la paella, Andrea è vegano.
Ok, questi sono i nostri ascoltatori che ci hanno scritto di quali cibi stranieri gli piacciono.
Perfetto, poi c'è Antonella che dice che è un piatto colombiano fatto con le verdure, il riso, che è quello che
Is
piace.
Antonella vegan, is she?
No, Andrea è vegano.
Andrea is vegan. Okay.
We've been asking our listeners to write in what is their favourite non-Italian dish.
Yeah, and what about if you want some non-Italian food? Where can you go in Civitavecchia? Are there any ethnic restaurants to enjoy these foods? Ristorante etnici.
Well, there's Chinese.
There's
There's Jinfeng.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
they also do sushi.
Yeah, have you ever tried?
I have. I've been. They have an all-you-can-eat sushi night on a Wednesday, and it's pretty good.
Oh, good. Yeah, I do love sushi. I mean, I lived in Japan, so I sort of I've spent years and years eating sushi. I do like it. There are some good sushi restaurants in Rome as well. I mean, the one I usually go to is on Viale Ostiense, I think, near the Mercati. What do they call in Ostiense? The Mercati
Generali.
Mercati Generali. Yeah. There's another very good Japanese restaurant there. Lots of Japanese restaurants in Rome, actually, to supply that demand. It's all in fashion now, isn't it, in Italy? Sushi. I mean, 10 years ago, who was eating sushi? Chi mangiava sushi 10 anni fa? Nobody,
Nessuno,
really.
nobody.
There was maybe one restaurant near Piazza di Spagna, I remember, about 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Not anymore. How about Indian food? Is there any Indian restaurants in Civitavecchia?
No,
there was, but it lasted about a year.
Yeah,
but it's not cheap, the Indian restaurant. It's not cheap in other place, in other country. When you want to go to eat something Indian food, is expensive. It's a typical expensive restaurant because you eat beef, and.
It depends what you choose.
Chicken, but it is expensive.
Yeah.
It is. It's certainly much more expensive than in the UK, for example. You can have a really good value meal at an Indian restaurant in the UK. Whereas, I agree with Sylvia. If you go out for an Indian meal here, there are a few good Indian restaurants in Rome, but you are paying, 30 euros a head.
I think, I don't know, there are some cheaper ones around Piazza Vittorio Emanuele, for example, you
Yeah,
can find.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that the market at Vittorio Emanuele is really good if you want to get like the spices and herbs and things to cook ethnic food for yourself.
Yeah.
South American, Indian, Chinese. There's a good range of stalls there with all those products that you can buy.
Right. There's also Gastroni in Rome as well, isn't it? And it's a slightly pricier way to buy your foreign ingredients, but they do have a good range of things.
They have, for example, the very thick white udon Japanese noodles.
Udon.
Yeah. Which I like from time to time.
Yeah, and baked beans as well. You can get baked beans there.
Baked beans.
Yeah, you can get baked beans in Conrad now as well. I think, I shouldn't have said that, should I? You can get baked beans in quite a lot of supermarkets if we're talking about specialities and speciality.
Well, that's interesting. Like, I've lived in Civitavecchia now since 2006, and I remember first coming here and going to the supermarket, and there was hardly anything. And now you go to most supermarkets, and there is, a selection of foreign foods that you can get, Mexican, Chinese, Japanese,
That's true.
Indian. It is much more available now.
Yeah, so you can do it. So even though I must tell the truth, I'd rather somebody else made it for me. I don't trust myself making Japanese sushi.
It's always.
E comunque continua ad essere il piatto più gettonato la paella valenziana.
Ah, yes, is that
Questa
right?
volta si è specificato valenziana.
Valenziana, what's the difference?
I don't know. Dobbiamo andare a cercare, dobbiamo andare a vedere qual è la differenza.
Okay.
We're going to have another track now from Goldfrapp. Okay. This is from a 2010 album, Head First. And instead of the 70s glam vibe, we've got a very sort of 80s pop Van Halen kind of vibe with this. This is Rocket.
Day
It's a golf rap special today on Small Talk. That was from the 2010 album Head First and Rocket. Golf rap, new album out, Tales of Us, absolutely beautiful. Check out the songs, the preview and the videos on our Radio Stella Città website.
So we'll be wrapping up now. We're ending our program today, which was about the World Food Week, World Food Day, and we've been particularly talking about the Hungry Planet project, which was looking at what families eat around the world.
And just recapping, apparently in Sicily you eat hot dogs and fish fingers. In France you eat saucy tarts.
And
in Canada you eat stuffed crust pizza and polar bears.
And in Britain we eat avocado mayonnaise sandwiches, prawn cocktails and chocolate cake with cream.
You are what you eat.
You are what you eat. There's something wrong here, isn't it? So probably, funny enough, the healthiest people are probably the poorest in the poorest countries. It seems like the richer the country, the worse the diet, no? Il più ricco il paese sempre peggio la dieta quotidiana. Sembra, if you look at these facts and figures there.
We don't know why. Because maybe for the time, because your life is very crazy, very fast. You don't have time for it.
Isn't that terrible? Just say, where are we going? Where are we such in a hurry? Dove andiamo? Tutto questo di corsa che non abbiamo tempo neanche a mangiare.
Well, this is where the slow food movement, which originated here in Italy, is, I think, important, making people think about their food, taking time to prepare it and taking time to enjoy it. I think the problem in a lot of Western industrialized countries is the amount of processed food that people eat. And that's where the obesity problem comes from.
That's right. I seem to remember somebody saying that the time it takes to order a hamburger and eat it is something like 3 minutes. But then where are you going? What's more important than eating, really? Where are our values? More natural, healthy food, more sitting down at the table, more pasta. Dare I say it? We should be eating more pasta.
With sauce.
Pasta with sauce.
With sauce to help you digest it.
Good, Charlotte.
See, I learned something. I learned something today.
I think maybe we should have the nutritionist in with us today. Dovrebbe essere qui la vostra nutrizionista oggi.
Ricordiamoci che la dieta mediterranea è stata fatta patrimonio dell'UNESCO.
There you go, that's something to be proud of. It's true.
Exactly.
And that's why everybody's copying it. Poi c'è il problema in tanti paesi nel mondo che il cibo italiano è copiato. Allora l'Italia comunque deve anche beneficiare si dice.
Sì.
Difatti è il vostro prodotto. Italian food, it belongs to you. It is an export. Sono tanti prodotti che sono copiati, venduti in America, non so, fatto in Cina, fatto in America, who are pretending to be Italian and they have nothing to do with Italy at all.
But I think the key to the diet here is the freshness. Good fresh food, fresh vegetables, fresh fish.
And simplicity.
Simplicity.
Good simple ingredients. What's for lunch, Sylvia? What's for
Come
lunch?
on!
Che c'è per pranzo?
Pasta.
Of course.
With
sauce.
With sauce, of course.
It rhymes.
Well, that's all we got time for on
because we've got to
Small
go
Talk,
off
because we've got to go off and eat. Okay, hope you've enjoyed it. Please keep sending in your comments on our Facebook page, and we'll be with you next week.
Have a nice lunch. Buon appetito.
Buon appetito, and have a good weekend.
Cheerio.